Hey guys, today you're gonna hear a story, dude. This shit literally happened, dude. Alright, look. It was like this. Alright, we were on our way to Mexico, and you know how you need that shit to, what the fuck? You know how you need that the little card that your adults need to have, that they're not from the US or whatever? Well, my mom needed that card, cause she's not from here, you know? Look, this is what happened. Look. Imagine like a huge square. Imagine that, and there's lines because cars go through there. And then we're one of the lines, and we're going through through there. And then when that happened, this is what happened, dude. My mom said, "Oh shit, where's the card?" And I told her what card, and there's a card I need to show this side. And I was like, "Oh yeah." And then after that, I said, well, maybe it's probably under the chair or something. And she's like, oh, okay, let me check. And it wasn't there. And I was like, oh, shit. And we're like, oh, I wonder where we're going to stand. And we're like, all right. And we just waited. And then we went. And then we were in that stop thing where you had to be there. And then they said, you're an American citizen, whatever. And then they gave my card to this side. And then my mom said that she didn't have the card that she wanted. She said she didn't have that because she said that she forgot it, which I think she did. And then when that happened, he said you're American citizen. He told me that, and I said American. And then he said okay, and he said, all right, you guys go through here at row number 1. And I was like, and then we were like, okay, we're probably gonna go inside, because in the this side there's like a little room where they keep people and ask them questions, or now you could go walking through there, and then they ask if you're American citizen, and you can go through, you know. It's like for people that walk, instead if they don't have a car like that, they do that. And when that happened, they said go in row 1, and we're like okay, and we went there, and they asked all the way to the front. And I said, all right, get out of the car. We're like, oh shit. And then my mom said, oh no, if they don't let us go through, we're gonna stay back in Mexico. And I was like, oh hell no, I am not going back. I'm not staying back, dude. I hate Mexico, dude. To be honest, I hate it. But I hate it, dude. And then when that happened, they said, all right, follow us, let's go into the room. And I was like, oh shit. And I told my mom what's gonna happen. And then she said, we're gonna go into the room, and then they're probably gonna ask us some questions. And I said, oh okay. And we went into the room, and he said, go to the second door. And we went to the second door and shit, and we're like, all right. And then they said, all right, stay here. And then when that happened, we were like, fuck. And then my mom said, yeah, I hope they don't make us go back, you know. And she said, I hope you find a car. She said that, and I said, all right. And then when that happened, we waited like a couple minutes, and then they said, do you have any relatives or whatever that could come and pick you up? And he said no, because we have her sister, but she's working and she don't come out until 1. And we're like, fuck. And then they said, well, then you're gonna have to wait until 1, because you're not getting out. You're gonna have to have her pick you up. And we're like, shit. And then we were there in the box thing, and then when we were there, and not in the box, what the hell, in the room, and then we were there, how do you call it, what happened? Oh yeah, we were there in the room, and then they called my mom, and they told her what's your name and everything, and they send her go, and then they send her to go back. We're like, shit. I mean, they sent her to go back because there was chairs that we were sitting on, and they sent her there. And we're like, I. And I told my mom what's gonna happen here, and she said, well, they're gonna ask me questions, and they're probably gonna take you and ask me another question. I was like, fuck. And then I said, well, if they send you back, can I call my dad and to come pick me up? And then my mom said, hell no, you're staying here with me. And I was in my mind, fuck. I don't want to stay in Mexico, dude. And I was like, shit. And then and then when that happened, I was like, shit. And they asked her questions again. And then we waited for like half an hour or so. And then And then when that happened, they said, all right, you may go. This time I'm gonna give you a chance. And then they told that to my mom, and they said, all right, we're gonna let you both go, and we're gonna give you a chance. I was like, oh shit, we got lucky, dude. And then when we went there, and then we went back. No. And then they told my mom, if we catch you again, and that happened, how to call it, my mom has to pay 500 or 600. She has to pay that much money to get the card, I think, or to go or to get out or something like that. She had to pay that much. And I was like, shit. And then we went back to the car, and that happened, dude. I was like, and we're like, shit. And we're like, shit, dude. I was a close one. And for me, dude, it was a close one for me. I didn't want to go back to Mexico. Oh, hell no, I'm not going back. And then when that happened, dude, I told my mom, I'm never coming with you to Mexico. And then we went back, and we went to my house. We said, my mom went, oh man, let me check if I can find the card. And I was like, alright. And I was saying in my mind, I hope she doesn't, because I don't want to go back. And she ended up finding it, and she said, oh yes, thank you God, she said that. I was like, fuck. She found it, and I told my mom, I'm gonna get that card, and I'm gonna throw it to the trash. You're never gonna know. Yeah, dude, that was funny, dude. But anyways, that's what ended up happening, dude. That was a close one, man. Fuck, dude. It was a very close one. And then, yeah, that happened. So, if you guys found this story interesting or whatever, put down in the comments below. And if you liked the video, make sure to drop a like. And you need to share, make sure to subscribe. Also, see you in the next story. Peace.